Despise me if I do not. 3 great ones of this city in personal suit to make his lieutenant, off clap to him, and by the faith of man I know my price. I am worth no worse of a place. But he, as loving his own pride and purposes, evades them with a bombast circumstance, horribly stuffed with epithets of war, and in conclusion, none suits my mediators, for certes, says he, I have already chose my officer. Forsooth, a great arithmetician one Michael Cassio, a Florentine that never set a squadron in the field, nor the division of a battle knows, more than a spinster, unless the bookish theoric, wherein the togged consuls can purpose as masterly as he. Mere prattle without practice is all his soldiership, but he, sir, held the election, and I, of whose eyes have seen the proof at Rhodes, at Cyprus, and on other grounds, Christian and heathen must be lead and calmed by debitor and creditor. This countercaster he, in good time must his lieutenant be, and I bless the mark, his worship's ancient. Man, screw Othello. I ain't about that fancy book learning. If you're being flanked by a bajillion Turks, you ain't need that multiplication. Awake! What ho, Brabantio! Thieves! Thieves! Look at your house, your daughter and your bags. Thieves! Thieves! Zounds, sir, you're robbed. For shame, put on your gown. Your heart has burst, you have lost half your soul. Even now, very now, an old black ram is tupping your white ewe. Arise, arise, awake, the snorting visiting with the bell, or else the devil will make a grandsire of you. Awake, I say.
What? Have you lost your wits?
I am one, sir, that comes to tell you that your daughter and the Moor are now making the beast with 2 bags.
What?
That black man's got your daughter.
Oh, hell no!
Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life. From year to year, the battles, sieges, fortunes, I ran it through, even from my boyish days, to the very moment he bade me tell it. Wherein I spoke of most disastrous chances, of moving accidents by flood and field, of hair-breadth escapes of the immediately deadly breach, of being taken by the insolent foe and sold to slavery, of my redemption thence, and importance in my traveler's history. Wherein of entries vast and deserts idle, rough quarries, rocks, hills whose heads touch heaven, it was my hint to speak. These things to hear would Desdemona seriously incline, but still the house affairs would draw her hence, whichever as she could with haste dispatch. She'd come again, and with greedy ear devour up my discourse, which I, observing, took once a pliant hour, and found good means to draw her from a prayer of earnest heart. I did consent, and often did beguile her of her tears. She gave me for my pains a world of sighs. She swore in faith 'twas strange, 'twas passing strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wonderful pitiful. She wished she had not heard it, yet she wished that heaven had made her such a man. She thanked me, and bade me, if I had a friend that loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story, and that would woo her. Upon this hint I spake. She loved me for the dangers I had passed, and I loved her that... hey, she's thirsty, I'm desperate, it works.
Women are pictures out of doors, belles in their parlors, wildcats in their kitchens, saints in their injuries, devils being offended, players in their housewifery, and housewives in their beds. The only place women belong is in the kitchen or in the bed. Hey, Millie, grab me a beer. In the bedroom.
These letters give Iago to the pilot, and by him I do my duties to the Senate. That done, I'll be walking on the works. Repair there to me. Hey, I'll be by this wall. Bounteous madam, whatever shall become of Michael Cassio, he's never anything but your truth's servant.
Warrant of thy place, assure thee, if I do vow friendship, I'll perform it, to the last article. My lord shall never rest, I'll watch him tame and talk without patience. His bed shall seem a school, his board a shrift. I'll intermingle everything he does with Cassio's suit. Therefore be merry, Cassio, for thy solicitor shall rather die than give thy cause away. Here comes my lord. Hey, Cassio.
Desdemona, how much do you love me? Because your husband just fired me and I could use some help.
I'll just pester him a while. He always comes around on these kinds of things. Here he is.
Hell no.
I think thou dost.
Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn, I think that he is honest. Good name in man, woman, dear my lord, is the immediate jewel of their souls. Who steals my purse steals trash. 'Tis something, nothing. 'Twas mine, 'tis his, and has been slave to thousands. But he that flitches from me and my good name robs me of that which not enriches him, and makes me poor indeed. Did Michael Cassio know about you and Desdemona?
I mean, yeah, why?
I was just curious. We're friends, right?
I mean, I think so, yeah.
Well, I like Cassio and all, but he's not sleeping with your wife. How is it with you, my lord?
Well, my good lady, how do you do, Desdemona?
Well, good, my lord.
I have a salt, and sorry Rehum offends me. Lend me thy handkerchief.
Here, my lord.
That which I gave you.
I have it not about me.
Well, that's a fault. That handkerchief did an Egyptian to my mother give. She was a charmer, and could almost read the thoughts of people. She told her while she kept it, 'twould make her amiable and subdue my father. Entirely to her love, but if she lost it, or made gift of it, my father's eye should hold her loathed, and my spirit should hunt after new fancies. She, dying, gave it me, and bid me, when my fate would have me wived, to give it to her. I did so, and take heed on it. Make it a darling like your precious eye. To lose it, or give it away, was such perdition as nothing else could match.
How are you, Othello?
You?
Good.
Hey, I got a bit of a cold. Could you get me a napkin? No, slut. The napkin I gave you.
I lost it.
Wait. Back up. Alright. I give you my napkin. My favorite napkin, and you just up and lose it? Oh, hell no. Hell no, that is not alright.
Oh, what make you from home? How is it with you, my most fair Bianca? Indeed, sweet love, I was coming to your house.
I was going to your lodging, Cassio. Would keep a week away. 7 days and nights, 8 hours, and lovers' absent hours more tedious than the dial 80 times. Oh, weary reckoning.
Pardon me, Bianca. I have this while leaden with thoughts have been pressed, but I shall, in a more continuate time, strike off this score of absence. Sweet Bianca, take me this to work.
Whence came this? This is some token from some newer friend. To the felt absence now I feel a cause. Is it come to this? Well.
Go to work. Throw your vile guesses in the devil's teeth, from whence you have them. You are jealous now, that this is from some other mistress, some remembrance. No, in good troth, Bianca. Take it and do it.
Where have you been?
Bianca, what brings you here?
I've been waiting for a guy like you, forever. And you've been gone a whole week. A whole week. Do you know how long that is? That's 7 days.
I'm sorry, Bianca. I'll make it up to you. Hey, could you make me a napkin like this one?
What is this? This is a napkin from another slut, isn't it? Isn't it?
Bianca, it's a napkin. Just take the damn thing and make a copy.
What? To kiss in private? Or to be naked with her friend in bed? An hour or more, not meaning any harm.
Naked in bed, Iago, and not mean harm? It is hypocrisy against the devil, that they mean virtuously and yet do so. The devil in their virtue tempts, and they tempt heaven.
Honor is an essence that's not seen. They have it very oft, have it not. But for the handkerchief... They were just kissing. Maybe they were laying in bed together naked. Just as friends.
Hey, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't have any proof, but a napkin, that's pretty serious. Stand behind this bulk, straight will he come. Wear thy good rapier bare, and put it home. Quick, fear nothing, I'll be at thy elbow. It makes us, or it mars us. Think on that, and fix most firm thy resolution. Know his guide, 'tis he, villain thou diest.
that noise?
Ah! I've been shot! Ah, but for some reason there's no blood! Ah! Yeah!
I just wanted to get laid.
It is the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Let me not name it to you chaste stars. It is the cause. Yet I'll not shed her blood, nor scar her whiter skin of hers than snow, and smooth as monumental alabaster. And she must die, or she'll betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light. I can then thy former light restore, if I quench thee, thou flaming minister, should I repent me. But once put out thy light, thou cunning pattern of excelling nature, I know not where is that Promethean heat that then can thy light relume. When I have plucked thy rose, I cannot give it vital growth again, it must needs wither. I'll smell thee on the tree, O balmy breath, that doth almost persuade justice to break her sword. One more, be thus when thou art dead, and I will kill thee and love thee after. One more, and that's the last. So sweet was ne'er so fatal, I must weep. But they are cruel tears. This sorrow's heavenly. It strikes where it doth love.
You gon' act like a slut? You gon' die like a slut.